lately, the building to our front and right, you can just see the top of it. That's been in the news a lot in Boston. That's where the marathon bombing trial was heard. Tsarnaev was found guilty on all 31 counts. The jury are going back tomorrow, I believe, for the sentencing part. They're going to decide whether he spends his life in prison or gets a death penalty.
Tuesday, the donation. It's on Tuesday.
Tuesday? Oh yeah, Monday's a holiday, I forgot, sorry.
Patriots Day.
Now Boston Harbor was very important in history. It was the northernmost port with deep water that didn't freeze during the winter. It was the closest port to England that didn't freeze. Now to talk a little bit about restaurants in a second. You're going to see a building coming into view right in the middle of the park over on our left. That's the filtration building. It draws all the exhaust fumes from one of the big tunnels, cleans it and brings in fresh air. They disguised all the buildings. You got to know what you're looking for because they don't look like exhaust fans. Now, one of my favorite restaurants in Boston is coming up. James Hook. If you want a lobster roll, that's the place to go. But it's takeout only. Don't quote me on the prices, they're last year's. A small lobster roll, I believe, was 15. A large one was 19. If you're getting it, go for the large. It feeds 2 people. It's coming up on our right. It's a prefabricated building. Around 7 years ago, the original restaurant burned to the ground, along with 75,000 pounds of lobster. My neighbor is a firefighter right across the street here on our right. I get a knock on my door that night. Pat, you got any room in your freezer? I thought he meant for a piece of chicken or something. He'd 7 garbage bags full of lobster that he risked his life to rescue and find good homes for. We found a good home for each and every one. But really, it's again, if you got the shuttle over, that's a 5-minute walk from where the shuttle drops you off. But it is takeout only. You know, I love lobster, but the thought of eating food that I need a hammer and a chisel and a pliers and a screwdriver to eat, eating lobster is too much like hard work. I go for the lobster roll. And what I like about it in there, they don't smother it.